Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2023 mid-month general reading. We're looking at the last half of December 2023, in fact the last 2 weeks of this year, and this reading is for the water sign of Pisces. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for being here as we continue to move through the remainder of the holiday season and the remainder of this year. Thank you for taking the time to watch the videos, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please hit that like button. Those of you who comment, who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend me to others, also my gratitude to you always. So Pisces, if your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign is in Pisces, if you're cross-watching for a Piscean, this video is for you. Now, if you know any or all of your other signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, watch those videos as well for any additional perspective or insight. And if you find that something really does hit home, if it really resonates with you, you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading for yourself, or as a gift to someone else. We are in the biggest gift season of the year, and personal readings are lovely, personal, and easy to give gifts, so something to keep in mind. But if you're interested in any of that, just email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description of this video. I would love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide variety of readings in all areas of life, of all different types and lengths and styles and budgets, something in there for everyone. And I can usually get back to you the same day with all that information. And I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings if that's important to you as well. Pretty popular right now are the 6 and 12 month overviews I do, which take a look at what's going on in your life for the next 6 or 12 months in all areas of life. And you can order those any time of the year, but a lot of people order them towards the end of the year as we're looking at a new year. So something to think about. Okay, let's move right into this, Pisces. Interesting. Ace of Cups just popped out, but I feel like I still need to keep shuffling, so we'll see if anything like it comes out again. I am using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. Too many. Okay, Pisces, we begin with the Tower. We begin with a bang. Unexpected events which come in and shake things right down to the ground, potentially big life changers or changes here. With the King of Coins or Pentacles, the King of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female. Somebody showing up as significant, significantly connected to a perhaps quite unexpected something. We'll keep going. Next we have the Knight of Wands. So knights always, they're the movers and the shakers of the tarot, right? They manifest things. They take what they learned as pages and they go forth into the world to manifest something because they have a mission, a quest. So knights represent offers and opportunities for change. Knight of Wands is a knight of fire. So this is moving quickly and with a whole lot of heat, passion, desire, inspiration, creativity. With the Three of Wands, I think this Tower energy, I know a lot of people clench up when they see the Tower because it does represent a final, perhaps quite large ending of something so that something new can begin. But with the Three of Wands, with the Knight of Wands, this opportunity is something about your future. It's building a solid, stable foundation for your future. You're beginning to see your efforts paying off, and you're waiting for the ship to come in. You're feeling hopeful about what it contains. Now, the Suit of Wands is governed by the energy of fire, which is usually very action-oriented, very fast-moving energy, and this Knight certainly is. I feel like you're thinking about it here, though. The Three of Wands is more of a patient, gestative, waiting energy. I think you're exploring what this opportunity might be, this sudden, perhaps shocking opportunity. What happens? What would my future look like if I moved forward on this? Next, we have Justice. Justice is about truth, transparency, honor, ethics, morality, doing the right things, things being fair, equitable, and even. It's also the Reap What You Sow card, meaning that the outcome of something is typically reliant on what we actually do and choose. With the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is a card about some sorrow, loss, grief, regret. Being a general reading, of course, the intensity may vary. There's 3 cups that this person is looking at, which are tipped over, shattered, whatever's... I mean, this is about grieving over what was, feeling maybe regretful over something in the past. Some of you, it can sometimes represent apologies. But there's 2 cups upright and full. It's best not to forget those. It's gratitude in our lives, and also opportunities we might miss if we focus too much on something that is gone or isn't working out or hasn't worked out. Feels like you're going to have to end something or turn your back on something in order to move forward on this, which is typically the case with new beginnings. And there's some, I wish that would have worked out kind of energy around it. Even though the new appears quite positive. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus for the last half of December, Pisces, is faith. Now, in other decks, this would be the Hierophant card. So, which, this kind of speaks to tradition, convention, organized religions, institutions, government energy. It's about kind of, it's about tradition and culture. It's about a large umbrella where everybody underneath that is pretty much going in the same direction with pretty much the same, objectives, ideals, ideologies, etc. Here in this deck, the artist Ciro Marchetti wanted to focus more on the actual faith, more of the spiritual aspect of the Hierophant card, which is why he called this faith. So having faith, what does that mean? It's faith that the path that you're walking, even if you can't quite see how it plays out, is the one you're supposed to be on, that it leads to joy and fulfillment and enlightenment and all of that. So, feels like for some of you, Spirit may be trying to lead you down a new path. Let's take a look at, we do have 3 major arcana cards here too. Pretty profound. Okay, let's take a look at that overall energy of faith. The King of Cups, which is likely you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And the Knight of Wands again. This is an indication for many of you that Spirit is asking you to have faith in this new opportunity, because we do have this Knight of Wands already here, so this is doubled up. In this new opportunity being the right one for you, even though it may have come seemingly out of the blue in an unexpected way, from an unexpected source. Let's take a look at that Tower card. The Knight of Cups, another knight. This is the Knight of Water or emotion, often the love knight. There's an offer or opportunity coming in here. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, I mean, you can't mistake what this is. They wear, especially the Knight of Cups, he wears his heart on his sleeve, right, or her. This is an offer, an opportunity of love, support, encouragement. Ace of Swords. This is my light bulb over the head card, the Epiphany. Seeing something in a brand new light or from a new perspective. The Sun, light, love, warmth, laughter. Also a card about illumination. I feel like whatever this offer or opportunity is that comes in, it literally is coming with the energy. It's being driven by the energy of the Tower card. It's shocking. It looks like a beautiful offer. And again, it feels like Spirit is... For many of you, I mean, you can always say no, right? Free will, free agency. But it feels like for many of you, Spirit is quite blatantly dropping this offer or opportunity on your head. Let's take a look at this King of Coins or Pentacles, the King of Earth. And here's that Ace of Cups that kind of dropped out in the other deck when I was initially shuffling. So aces are the number 1. They represent a new start, a new beginning, the opportunity to walk down a new path. This is the 8 of Cups, or water, or emotion, right? So this is the beginning of a new path that has the potential to lead to your complete emotional fulfillment. It can be new love and romance for some of you. The Three of Cups, your tribe, positive social energies in your community, kindred spirits, celebration, parties. You may meet this person, and they may come to you through interaction with friends, because of friends, from friends. Some of you may already know this person. They may already be in your friend or social community. The Ten of Pentacles, long-term stability and security. Whatever this offer or opportunity is, it holds the potential of the Ten of Pentacles, which represents stability and security and safety that comes from the long, slow accumulation of what went into it. Often, things like inheritance. So it's not having to worry about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Some of you, it may be an inheritance issue. You may be getting notice out of the blue about some kind of inheritance, division of estate, something like this. Others of you, it's a flat out love offer, or an offer or opportunity that's being brought to you by somebody who truly loves and cares about you, and it is solid and stable, and it brings with it all that lovely, secure earth energy. I mean, you could look at this as a career or work opportunity, but there's an awful lot of love and emotion driving it. So let's take a look at this Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Seven of Cups. So it feels like you might not be moving on it exactly quite yet. I mean, some of you might. This is a card of kind of looking at what the best potential and possibility is in this offer or opportunity. Kind of fantasizing, daydreaming, building castles in the sky. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, getting everything you want, your cups overflowing with abundance. The Nine of Wands, but there's a cycle that needs to come to an end first. Tens represent cycle endings. We have the Nine of Wands here. It's somebody who's been through quite a bit. They have this is like the darkest before dawn, the 11th hour. You're in the last quarter mile of the race here. It feels like something needs to be completed, to be done, if you choose to take this new path, which is likely what the grief, regret, or sorrow is about this Five of Cups. Let's take a look at that Three of Wands. Hopeful, positive, optimistic about the future. The Seven of the Seven of Swords. This is a card of secrecy, concealment, strategy, being smart, having a plan. It's always kind of like under the table or behind closed doors. I wonder why. Oh, the King of Pentacles, which is the same as the King of Coins. This is like secretly looking at this, secretly kind of imagining what this could be like if you chose to take it. Why it's secret, I don't know. If this is a third-party relationship, and if this is a third-party issue in your relationship life, I can understand that. If it's a new job, work opportunity, something like that, it may be that because it feels like and looks like you're already involved in something, a relationship, a work thing, something. And so whatever this offer or opportunity is, you don't want to talk about it just yet. You're thinking about it, you're looking at it. Let's take a look at Justice and the Five of Cups. What's Justice about? Tell me more about Justice. Strength and the Three of Swords. Clarifying justice. This is quite simply and quite literally having the strength to end something that's going to cause emotional pain. Maybe for everybody. I mean, strength is facing fears, doubts, insecurities, wrestling with the part you've perhaps had to play in a situation as well. The Three of Swords is a card of heartache, heartbreak, breakup, separation, emotional pain, and disappointment. And this is clarifying justice. It feels like no matter what you choose, some person or situation, you're going to have to leave something behind, turn away from something, and that's going to cause some level of pain here. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups, but why? Oh. The King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female. Right, so we have three kings here. The King of Cups is likely you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be another water sign. We've got that King of Earth, and now we have the King of Wands, kind of clarifying what that regret and pain is. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, leaving, turning away, walking away, turning away from something. And the Ten of Swords, coming to a painful realization and understanding that something has come to an end, or it's just never going to manifest the way you may have thought you wanted it to be in the beginning. So, I mean, I don't think there's any way to get around this. Someone's going to, and again, general reading, the intensity may vary. Some of you, this is a straight up third party thing. You're involved in a relationship, and it may be that that relationship has been established for some time, but it's not your true joy and fulfillment, or it hasn't worked out, or you just come to a realization here with this Ten of Wands, Swords, that it's not in your best interest. And that's a painful situation. It may be viewed by the other person, maybe other people, as a betrayal of some kind. But combined with justice and that Three of Swords and strength, I mean, it's literally having the strength to do what you know to be the right thing for yourself, no matter what other people may feel or look at it as. It's a tough situation. It's almost certainly in your relationship life, whether it's love, romance, family, caught up in there. I mean, you can try and interpret this from a career work point of view. I'm not really feeling that. It could be an inheritance issue. It may be that you're getting the lion's share of things or something. Other people are getting upset about it. But for many of you, this is in relationship life. In order to take this new opportunity, this new offer that's in front of you, which looks to hold everything that it's like your ideal, you're going to have to face the truth that something else isn't. And that's going to, of course, cause pain and disappointment. I mean, either way, either choice you make, I think that's going to be present here. And that's the trickier, challenging part of this reading. The beautiful, wonderful part of it is what Spirit quite clearly is placing in front of you, that Spirit wants you to take. Again, free will, free agency. But I mean, don't stay in a mistake for a long time just because it took you a long time getting there, right? Let's wrap up with some advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. The Lovers, yeah. A relationship at a crossroads. Decision needs to be made. Sometimes represents third-party situations for some of you, which some of you this clearly is. Justice. Doing the right thing, which of course is with that strength and the Three of Swords. It's pretty clear where Spirit would prefer you go. The Three of Wands, again, this would lay the groundwork, the foundation for a much more positive and hopeful, beautiful, optimistic future for you. The Four of Wands, the happy home, unexpected blessings and happy surprises, also one of the wedding or marriage cards. Right, so it's pretty clear that Spirit, I mean, if we didn't know that from Faith and the Tower, has placed this opportunity in front of you and would like you to take it. Again, Spirit's also given us agency, so it's your choice. It looks like, it looks like a tricky situation and an emotionally difficult one for many of you. And I think all of us have been through, not necessarily a third-party situation, but something in our life where we had to pretty much kind of end something or give up basically on something in order to take something new, advantage of a new opportunity that was more for us, more in alignment with us. But it's not always easy to close those doors, right? And this looks like one of those situations. And I'm seeing a lot of this like major opportunity for change and new beginnings towards the end of the year. I often do. I think Spirit wants us to wrap up as much as we can towards the end of the year so we can begin the new year with a fresh start. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Pisces, those are your messages for the last half of December, and indeed the last 2 weeks of this year. Again, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone out there. I hope you have a safe and wonderful holiday season. And again, if this really resonated with you, if you'd like to, or you simply like the reading style, if you would be interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description on this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the very first general readings of a brand new year, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.